on TV quite often all across the United States, such as on Entertainment Tonight, Extra TV, ABC News, Fox News. So he's done many things. He's a resource that news organization goes to ask about the latest in stem cell technology. So he's at the very forefront of that. Now, what these doctors have helped us to put together is a system using these technology and some of the most cutting-edge technology in medicine. And we have created actually a line of products to help us to be able to live younger through adult stem cell technology, DNA repair, and antioxidant ingredients to improve cell performance and longevity. I mean, folks, know what does that mean? That means that, you know, it's no longer about any particular part of a body that we want to we want it to function better. It's about every single cell in your body. So this system works on a cellular level. It targets our cells to work. So we have a full range of products from outside in, inside out. So the way we do it is to promote growth. Growth is how your body will stay young. Stem cell innovation promotes new cell growth. Stem cell technology is about regeneration. So this is amazing. So what happens is, you know, we have the skincare line that contains stem cell technology, and it's a very simple system to use: a 1, 2, 3 cleanse, repair, and protect. So what it does is this. Now let me just talk about the key product in this skincare line called the Luminous Cellular Rejuvenation Serum. Now, from a business point of view, it's very exciting to have this because it's the only product in the world containing over 200 plus key growth factors. Now, for those of you who don't know what growth factors are the chemical signals or the language of your cells. So, you know, when we're young, we have a beautiful skin because our cells are talking to each other, communicating to each other, making a lot of growth factors to do that. Now, as we age, we all know that our cells slow down because, you know, they slow down because of maybe oxidative damage or DNA damage. They just don't function like when we're younger. So when you reintroduce all these growth factors to your cells, they pretty much wake up and get back to work, like grow more collagen, grow more elastin, you know, repair damaged cells, and there's so many things. It's very exciting. And this serum, imagine, it's all natural, hypoallergenic, paraben free. So we have done some studies, folks. I mean, 88% of people in the world, they see some kind of difference in their skin. Well, if you use it, you get, you know, smoother texture on your face. You know, it has makes your face more elastic, more firm, less fine lines and wrinkles. And when I first started the business, you know, I'm a guy. I mean, you know, some of you ladies probably know more about skincare, use more skincare than me. But what happened is, at the beginning, you know, none of us used it, and Dr. Newman and Randy and Wendy show this picture here of this lady, actually this Wendy's sister, who used it for 19 days, and you just look at that before and after picture. Now, folks, at that time, I was like, this is very interesting. If it really works this good, because it looks like, using the Luminous, it looks like she got some cosmetic surgery done or something. This was incredible. So when I saw that, I thought, if it's true, we have a tremendous business. Well, let me tell you, after 3 years, hundreds and thousands of people have used it around the world, and the product absolutely worked. Now, the serum has given, you know, this young lady incredible results with the inflammation on her skin. Now, after 9 weeks, she became a beautiful young lady. Okay, and the reason it was, you know, there are 5 kinds of growth factor, and one of them is anti-inflammatory. So, and it helped her skin heal itself. So look at that smile, isn't she pretty? Now next is my good friend Winnie, who lives in Vegas and Southern California. And Winnie, you know, among the few of us who started the business, she was the oldest one. So we asked her to try using the product first. And she actually decided to use on half of her face. Now, if you look on the left side of the picture, you see the cheekbone and jawline very tight. Now, the right side of the picture, wow, you don't see that at all. As a matter of fact, it's actually more puffy, it's bigger, and it's sagging. And you see but that in the laugh line. So no matter how old you are, you cannot hide the age with your laugh line. So when we saw this kind of result, I mean, we really asked her to start using on both sides of her face, folks. And at the time, I mean, when something like this happens to your face, is undeniable of how the product worked. So she went to talk to a friend of her who's a medical doctor. And this doctor, though, not only a medical doctor, but has a PhD in skin cancer research, plus he formulates skincare product. So when he saw Winnie's face, he said, wow, it looks good on one side, but he really want to see if it's real stem cell technology about regeneration. He want to see the inside of the skin. So he took a picture using a dermoscope of the inside of Winnie's face. So this is the actual picture. I was there when he took the picture, and you can see the side without the luminous is very red. And the reason is because when your skin is very thin, because Winnie, and it's funny, Winnie was very, very happy to tell you that she's in her 60s. So when she used that, somebody in her 60s normally is very thin skin, very little collagen, very sagging. So when you look into the different layers of the skin, you see the bottom layer right away. That's where all the blood vessels are. On the other side, there's a significant growth of collagen, and collagen grows in the middle layer of your skin above the structure, above the blood vessel. That's why you don't see any more blood vessel. And as a matter of fact, the doctor was pointing out all that whiteness in the picture is what they call baby collagen. And that's the collagen you grow yourself. This doctor was so impressed. And for us, we're so excited because this really shows is physical evidence of how this adult stem cell technology work in our skin. So this glow factor, this luminous serum is amazing, and the whole skincare line is amazing. And I think after really been in the business for 3 years, there are some people really look 5, 10, 15 years younger, and they change a lot because of the serum, literally. So from a business point of view, it's also very, very exciting because Luminous is exclusive patent pending formula, and we have the exclusive selling rights worldwide. So I've traveled to about 20 countries the last 3 years. Folks, I have never seen any product like the serum, and people get fantastic results with it. Okay, now the second way we attack aging is delaying aging. Let me tell you a little something. We are really no more than biologically 10 years old. So our cells replicate or die off every 7 to 10 years. So we're actually not more than 10 years old, but we have over 100 trillion cells in our body. So now, if we're not really no more than 10 years old, why do we look older and older and older and older? And we function older and older and older. That's because, what they found is because of DNA damage. Through oxidation, but also your aging process. This DNA damages are programmed in the way your cells replicate. So as a result, we age. So the AM/PM essential that we have is really a phenomenal anti-aging product, and that's why it's not your normal vitamins and minerals. It's designed to precisely target your gene telomeres, and telomeres, are very important. Telomeres are the portion of your DNA that wears away during aging and disappears faster as the aging cells replicate. So each time your cells replicate, a little bit of your DNA falls off, the telomere falls off. So the AM/PM essential repairs telomeres, thus delaying aging. What if your cells, the new cells that replicated, are a lot closer than the original than ever before without losing DNA? So this is very, very exciting. That means our cells will never age. So we have that. This is a true anti-aging phenomenon. So the AM/PM does so many things. It has a complete set of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And you know what? Unlike most vitamins in there, this AM/PM are all natural ingredient, no preservative, is pressed together, no chemical bonding inside it. It delivers breakthrough DNA technology thus. And also, people have been using it for more than a year now. They get really, really good results. They feel the difference. They sleep better. They feel more energy, with their immune system just throughout the day. And they just have an overall feeling, and they notice more hair, more nail growing. There's so many things. And it's important, that to delay aging, we actually have the ability to live young again. And that's what the AMPM can do for us. Now, the perfect partner to it is the third way to attack aging is to try to extend cell life. So antioxidant protects cells and add longevity to cell life because oxidation, the free radicals attacks our cells and our cells get old. So Reserve, this nutritional gel, includes a unique super antioxidant called resveratrol. Now, for those of you who drink red wine, you know what I'm talking about, because resveratrol is an antioxidant that's commonly found in red wine or the skin of the red grape. So resveratrol, it was discovered by Harvard Medical School to actually turns on, activates a gene that controls the process of aging. And this was published a little bit more than 10 years ago. And since then, thousands and thousands of clinical studies have been done on resveratrol. You just go Google yourself, but it does so many things. So, this reserve, we put it together with other superfruits to fight, for example, cellular inflammation, to help protect our cells from oxidative stress, premature aging, supports healthier cardiovascular function, promotes healthier cholesterol levels, more energy, speeds up your metabolism, helps to boost your immune system. It does so much more, and the other thing is delicious tasting. Okay, it is a wonderful product. So with all that, we put with dark sweet cherry juice, Concord grape juice, pomegranate, blueberry, green tea, aloe vera, grapeseed extract. I mean, if acai, and those of you who go to a gym, your trainer, they will tell you to eat all these foods. So it's all in one little sachet of reserve. And in it, we've done some testing. We have 186 milligrams of resveratrol in each sachet of reserve. And this is a great little sachet that you carry around with you all the time. You can eat 1 or 2 a day. And personally, I eat 3 or 4 or 5 a day because it just gives me that constant energy I have, without the caffeine. And it just, it keeps me going. And I feel better. And when I exercise, I can tell the difference, okay? So it's a fantastic product. You just have to go look up what resveratrol can do because it's true anti-aging product. When you find out what it can do in terms of clinical studies, amazing. So, this system, this youth enhancement system is very unique to Jeunesse. Now, I think a lot of you who are first time on this webinar, many of the science I just talked about, it's truly cutting edge. Just as of 2009, somebody won a Nobel Prize because of their study on the telomeres or DNA. And just this year, as a matter of fact, last week, somebody won a Nobel Prize in medicine in adult stem cell research. This is very, very new science. So we're at the very forefront of it. Today with Jeunesse first, even without the business, you got to get on these products because, it does fantastic things. This kind of technology is at the very beginning, and maybe 5, 10, 20 years from now, everybody will be using this kind of product. So you can share the science of tomorrow today through Jeunesse and the product. Now, what I'm going to do now for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to talk about business. Now, I hope those of you on this webinar, you're not allergic to money, okay? Now, all joking aside. Now, let's talk about business because, I come from a business background and I've had quite a few businesses myself over the last 20 years. But what I found is, in business, trend is your friend, and we're beginning of some mega trends, folks. Jeunesse, we're at the very forefront of anti-aging science. We're working with the most famous doctors and into the cutting edge science in medicine. Well, the other thing is that the total anti-aging market is going to be huge. It's going to be projected to be about $300 billion market in a few more years. And that's because of baby boomers born 1945 to 1965. Those of you out there, it doesn't matter if you're in the US or around the world, you are the single biggest segment of population who have the most purchasing power. And look, nobody wants to get old like their grandmother, right? So we all want to stay young, and you're all going to retire in the next 20 years. So that's a huge trend. And I really believe because all these trends and plus the internet, because of social networking, because the maturity maturing of our use of the internet to really connect with each other around the world, we have a very, very unique opportunity, Jeunesse. What I like to call Jeunesse is really the ultimate social networking business. Look, if there's something good, it's very easy to get on the phone and tell friends about it. Folks, because of the internet, we have a chance to do this. Tell other people around the world about what's possible in anti-aging, what is out there. And just by using the product, we can be young, have a vibrant life, more fun way to live. And we can start a global business. So this is how the business works. Business timing is everything. It's all about timing. I truly believe this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We just opened September 9, 2009. We're already shipping to 85 countries, folks. I mean, that is a lot of places. It's just a very, very short time. We have 16 offices around the world, and we have many warehouses around the world shipping a product. So now, first, we can do that because of Randy and Wendy's global experience, and also because a lot of hardworking distributors like the person put you on this webinar. Well, second way is because our platform, this global system that very unique to Jeunesse, is we have a global pay-in and pay-out solution. In business, money has to exchange hands, so we have the ability to take credit cards from all over the world already. So it is amazing. Now next, when we do business, we have to get paid as distributors. So in US and Canada, we get a check every single week. Wednesdays and Thursdays are my favorite days. That's when the check comes in the mail, mailbox money. Now next is those of you who are outside US and Canada. You get a debit card. You can go to your local ATM and withdraw your local currency. For example, we have some friends today from Australia, so Australian dollars, the Aussie dollar, okay? You can go to the ATM, use your ATM card to do that. If you're in Malaysia, you can get ringgit. If you're in UK, I have some friends from UK today. You can withdraw, I think it's pounds on ATM, right? Or you go to Japan, withdraw yen, etc., etc., etc. That's why we can expand so fast. Money can exchange hands, so it's very exciting. Now, to this global business, global seamless marketing plan. We have 6 ways to make money, and I'm going to go over all 6 ways of them, but I want to impart an idea for you. In business, what I found out, is that 97% of the people make something called linear income. That's when you do something one time, make money one time. For example, if you have a job, you get paid by the hour. If you're a doctor or lawyer, you can make a lot of money, right? Well, also, if you're in sales and real estate, insurance, when you close a deal, you make money, right? But what happens when you stop working? That's right, you don't get paid. So, you know what? That's why most of us are working from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. Now, being in business, I found out something from some of my rich customers, is that they use leverage to make money. There's 2 ways to leverage. One is, for example, through money, because that's by investing, maybe you can make that money grow, right? But I think you agree with me, since 2008, the world global financial meltdown, it's been very difficult to make money with money. But, other people, they don't have to do that. They leverage the efforts of other people. For example, the most famous billionaire in the US, maybe about 100 years ago, is J. Paul Getty. He made his money on oil. He's the first documented billionaire. And he said something very, very smart. He would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of his own. Well, that's very smart. So in Jeunesse, we have a system where we can leverage off of the efforts of other people. Now, I'm going to tell you how to do that globally. Now, first, to get started, all you have to do is purchase a starter kit for $29.95. You get to buy all the product at wholesale. You get a turnkey business system. When you sign up as a distributor, you get a replicated, personalized website immediately. That your credit card will go through. And this website is already e-commerce enabled. It has all the information about the product. It has fantastic video. about Randy and Wendy, the manufacturing process, incredible training by Dr. Vincent Giampapa and Dr. Nathan Newman. It has so much information on there, it has listing of all the offices around the world. Well, you also get something called a real-time back office business system now. For those of you who don't know what a back office is that, well, you know, for example, all of us have bank accounts, and a bank has our money, and they need to keep track of it using a software. So that software is a bank's back office. Randy and Wendy, for the last 20 years, they've been building back offices for other companies. So our system in Jeunesse is with 20 years experience, is bulletproof. You know, it keeps track of our business 24/7 around the world. So it's real time. It's very, very exciting. Now let's talk about making money. The first way to make money is called retail profit. That's where, for example, you can buy a bottle of serum or a box of reserve for $83.95, retail for $134.95, and make a $51 profit. Now, you're not rich yet, but this is one way to make money, still linear income. Now, what I like to do is I like to go find some business partners so I can leverage. So when I talk to my friends and family about the business, and some of them are interested, they can join as a distributor. Now, when they do that, they have a choice to buy product, and they can buy one of these optional packages right here, anywhere from $200 to $1,100. Now, depending on what country you're from, your packages might be different, and also local currency, also because of customs and shipping charges, okay? But in general, we have 4 packages you can choose from. So when your friends and family buy one of these 4 packages from the company, you get a referral fee, or what I call fast start bonus, anywhere from $25, $100, $200, $250. So it's very simple. Let's say you want to just be a good user, try the product out. Well, I highly recommend the jumbo or the ambassador pack, because, you know, for the products to work 100%, you need to use them for 3 to 6 months. Many times you only try for 1 month, you only might get 10 or 20% result. So if you want maximum result, because it takes time for a body to work, right? Such as grow collagen. Any dermatologist will tell you it takes 3 to 6 months to do that. So you got to try it for 3 to 6 months. So now, from a business point of view, I highly recommend the ambassador pack, because in the ambassador pack, that's where you get enough products to first use and second to share. Because look, if you want to make fast money, you got to go out, talk to a lot of people fast, right? So when you do that, you know, they're going to maybe go to your website, sign up and order the product. And what happened is that, you know, it might take a few days to get shipped from the company. Well, during that time, what you can do is, if you have product on hand, then you can let them borrow the product, so they can have something right on hand to use. And when they get their shipment, they can give it back to you. So it's a win-win situation. So when you have enough product, you can talk to a lot of people fast and really get the ball rolling fast. So I highly recommend the ambassador pack. Plus, you get promoted to a sapphire rank right away. That's a chance to make more money. So in business, you know, don't leave money on the table, folks. Now, besides the fast start bonus, anywhere from $25 to $250, you also get credit for all the sales that goes through you in terms of points. And points, they can turn into money. So this leads to the third way to make money, called team commission. Now, in team commission, you're going to earn something called binary cycle. All that means is you're going to build 2 teams, okay, a left team and a right team. So as you go share with your friends and family, and they decide to join you as a distributor through the website, you can put them on your left team or the right team. And as they also expand their business, your group starts to grow, and they could be anywhere in the world, folks, in 85 countries. Now, anytime somebody sells retail product in your group, buys wholesale price, assigns them one of those packages, or every month they reorder because they love the product through auto ship, you get credit for it. When you get 300 points on one team, 600 on the other, you automatically get paid $35. Now, 35 for some of you, wow, that's chump change, right? Well, I thought the same thing, but what I figured out was this. You know, when you make that $35 cycle, it's not based on your effort. It's based on other people consuming the product or doing the business, signing up for the business. So when the more people doing that, the more cycles you can have. And then those people know people around the world, because of the internet, social media. We can get together so easy. You know, so the maximum we can make is $26,250 a week. Folks, that's a lot of money. And you know, it's simple. Like I said before, the more money, the more people using the product, doing the business, the more money you make in team commissions. And like I said again, in 85 countries, it could spread too. So this is a global seamless plan. So points, as long as you stay active through auto-ship, it never flush. It gives you time to work the compensation plan. So this is a fantastic, fantastic way to make money. Now, if $105,000 a month is not enough for you folks, we have more. We have something called 7-level matching bonus. And the way it works is this. Now, it's very simple. Now, you just ask yourself, have you ever introduced a friend to a job? Now, what happened if every time your friend gets paid at their job, you get paid a little bit through your introduction? Is that good? Of course, right? It's truly leveraging on their efforts. So, in Jeunesse, in the matching bonus, everybody you introduce is known as your level 1. So let's say you introduce 8 people. Now, anytime your level 1, those people, makes a team commission of $35, you have a chance to match them anywhere from 20, 25 to 30%. So for example, let's say you sponsor Kim into the business. Now Kim goes work the business very hard while you are busy at your job, or maybe you're busy with the kids, or you're busy traveling, whatever. So let's say this week Kim makes in the team commission $1,000, and if you had a chance to match them 30%, the company will send you a $300 check. Now what if maybe a year later, 2 years later, Kim makes $10,000 a week in the team commission, and you just happen to match her 30%, the company will send you $3,000. Now, what if Kim takes it very seriously, and you just happen to find her, she's making $100,000 a month in the team commission, and you had a chance to match her 30%? My gosh, that's $30,000 you can match her now. The people that she introduced, you probably don't know. They're known as your level 2. You can match all of them 15%. The people that they introduce is known as your level 3. You can match all of them 10%. Now, in our compensation plan, you have one big team working, one small team, you can match up to 3 level. If you have 2 teams working, you can match up to 7 level, folks. That is very, very deep. The deeper you go, the more people you can match. Now, I always like to be realistic, okay? Because there's no guarantee of income whatsoever. It's all based on our own effort, right? Well, here's the thing. No, let's give it that not everybody will make money. Most people, they're going to be very happy users because it's amazing product. They're going to get results. They're going to order over and over again. But there'll be people though, just like you and me on this webinar, we are entrepreneurs. We want something more in life. We're willing to work hard for it. Well, those people will be in your group if you pursue it. So anytime they make money in a team commission, you can match them. So what's your chance of making money? Very good. Now the only question is how much. So it's simple. The more you help other people in your group make money, the more money you make automatically. This is very, very powerful system. That is a good compensation plan. Now, the last way to make money is called a diamond pool. If you get to diamond and double diamond, the top 2 position in the company, you have a chance to split 3% of global commissionable volume every quarter, folks. I mean, it is a lot of money. It's like profit sharing. The company rewards those leaders who help build the company. So we're looking for more and more people to move up to diamond to join us in this profit sharing. I mean, look, just imagine what if every quarter you can buy a nice car. Would that be good? Well, that's the diamond pool. It's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. We are on track to be $150 to $200 million a year company, folks. This is just the beginning. This company is going to be humongous. So now, besides money, for those of you who love to travel, and many times when I ask that, everybody will raise their hand. So how many of you want to travel for free, right? Well, in Jeunesse, Randy and Wendy themselves have been to 84 countries around the world. They love to travel. And they want you to have the chance to enjoy the lifestyle, to enjoy the success together. So, we have an upcoming promotion. I mean, it's not upcoming. It's happening right now. You have a chance to qualify. Depending on if you're in Asia, by the end of January, in North America, South America, you have a chance till end of February to go to Europe for free on a Mediterranean cruise. Okay, look, we're talking about Monte Carlo, we're talking about Barcelona, we're talking about Florence, we're talking about Rome. So folks, I mean, I would love to see all of you on this group. I think we booked about 700 rooms on this cruise ship. It's huge, and at that time I know everybody, you know, will be coming aboard, you know, talking different languages, but they will all be talking about Jeunesse, that's for sure. Okay, it's very exciting. So we love, you know, we have these 2 or 3 times a year. We love to see you on these cruises and to enjoy fun times together. Now, the last thing I want to impart on you in this, you know, in business, there's 4 stages of business, according to Dr. Charles King, formerly of Harvard Business School. So what he says is this: all businesses, when they grow, they are in the formulation stage at the very, very beginning. And they're trying to get their act together, and most businesses don't even last the first year. Well, Jeunesse, we're 3 years and growing very fast around the world. So, the next stage where most companies go to is concentration stage. That's where there's a acceptance in what the company represents, what the products are, and sales start to progress. Now, there comes a point in time where there's a mass acceptance of what this company does, and the sales just goes through the roof, and that's called momentum stage. That's where the most money is made. And there are good companies out there that have been around 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 years. Okay, they're a great company, but they're in the stability stage and growth is limited. So remember what I said, trend is your friend. You know where you want to get in? You want to get in before the momentum stage. And we are in the concentration stage, folks. But I will guarantee you, within the next 12 to 24 months, we're going to hit momentum. It's happening around the world. People are making phenomenal money, and the product story is out. People know what Jeunesse is. If you want a business opportunity for such a small investment, this is the ultimate global business, because we have the platform, we have the people, we have the leaders, we have the products to help us really get something more out of life for ourselves and our family, and also in return, just automatic through our own hard work, we can help some people around the world, maybe indirectly, just by us opening our mouth and sharing, where you have an opportunity to change somebody's life, give them a real opportunity. So folks, thank you very much for your time. Jeunesse Global, we are here. We are moving so fast. What I recommend is for you to get back with the person who put you on this webinar and really get started right away, because timing and positioning is everything. The earlier you get in, the more people you can override around the world. If you miss one person, you can miss one country. So folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to come back with a short training for you, okay? So folks, thank you very much for your time. Get started with us right now.